Have you ever wondered, how can I paint a cool carbon fiber effect around the border of my custom paint job? Stick around, I'm going to show you how. Hey everybody, it's Pac-Man from Drunk Monkey Garage. Today we're going to be finishing up the custom painted mini toolbox that we're doing as part of a paint off with Diamond Custom Paints. When these are completed, we're going to have a special live event and give both of our toolboxes away. So stay tuned and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications on future videos on both our channel and Diamond Custom Paints channel. As promised, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to take this border around the drawers and we're going to do a carbon fiber effect, and I'm going to show you up close how I'm going to do that. It's a very simple but effective technique. It adds a lot of flair to your paint job, and it makes a really good border for the crystal. It's the same technique that I used on a award-winning 2015 Harley-Davidson breakout paint job. So enough with the talking, let's get to painting. So basically, really the only thing you need for this is a drawer liner that has this checkerboard pattern in it. So I've got some base coat black mixed up in my airbrush. Our first step is going to be to give this a coat of base black. That'll let the silvers stand out. Now all we have to do is take our drawer liner and lay that over the front. What I want to do is try to match it up with the other pattern that I did on the lid. So I'm just going to look through the plastic masking. I'm just going to make sure it's relatively lined up. Then we're going to pull this tight and tape it down. You want to make sure that you get the drawer liner nice and tight, because if you leave it loose, it's going to look cloudy and not give you a good effect. We cut this. So that we can fold this around the edges. now the drawer liner is sitting nice and flat on all the surfaces. All right, so we've got everything taped up. The drawer liner is nice and tight on the panel. Next step is to take our silver that I mixed a little bit of candy black in to darken it up a little bit. We're going to spray that through the drawer liner. That's why you want to make sure it's tight so it doesn't bleed under. We're just going to do light mist coats. We're not going to pound it in there, otherwise it'll run under the drawer liner and mess up the whole effect. So we've given that time to flash off. It's time to pull the drawer liner and see what we've got. Now we'll unmask the top and see how well we matched it up. Not bad. Looks a little dull right now, but once we put some clear on that, I think it'll shine it right up. Now we're going to finish up the drawers with a little bit of candy yellow on top of the handles. Okay, so we put the blue ghost pearl on the drawer handles. It didn't come out quite the way I was expecting, but it does have a nice, it does give it a nice blue and gold tint that goes with the rest of the box. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to go with it. The only thing we have left to do at this point is throw some clear over the carbon fiber that we just did and the drawer handles. And once that's dry, we need to assemble it. So I'm going to get some clear mixed up, and we will get in the booth and get clear on this and let that dry so we can get it put together. Alright, so I've got a couple ounces of the same clear that I used on the rest of the box. We're going to get this sprayed and then let this dry, and then it'll be time for assembly. That carbon fiber came out really nice under the clear. All we have to do now is wait for that clear to dry, and we'll be on to final assembly. So we've got the clear on this, and that wraps this project up. I've got something a little special for the inside of the lid that I will reveal during the live that Diamond Custom Paints and I are doing to give these away. Other than that, this toolbox is done, and it's been a really fun project. I want to thank Jeremy over at Diamond Custom Paints for presenting me with this challenge. I've had a great time. We've got some creative paint techniques that we've been able to showcase, and I can't wait to give this toolbox away. I especially want to thank all of our viewers. If you're subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon for notifications of future videos. Go ahead and give us a like and leave us a comment. We like to hear from you. While you're at it, head over to Diamond Custom Paints on YouTube and do the same. He appreciates all of his viewers and subscribers as well. Make sure you stay tuned for the announcement of the live when we give these toolboxes away. You want to be in that chat so that you can be in the drawing to win one of these. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody that was involved and all of the viewers. And until next time, cheers.